y'all, hey, back again, one more again, another video coming from your girl straight out of South Florida, La Rosa Live. Y'all know how we bring it every time we bring it. Y'all know we bringing it, we bringing the truth. So I named this video, another one. I swear I can't make this shit up, videos, and this time it's featuring Katt Williams. So basically, Katt Williams, for you guys who may not know, Katt Williams is a famous, well-known comedian. He's been in the game for a while. I think his first debut was in the movie, what was that? Friday After Next, one of them Fridays. And he played, I think, Magic Man the Pimp. And so that's when he first came out. That was some years back. So he's been in the game for a while. I guess you could consider him a vet as far as the comedian realm. So Katt Williams was doing an interview with Shannon Sharpe. I think he's an ex-football player. And he was talking about, the comedian world, the entertainment world, and some of the obstacles and some of his relationships as it pertains to his journey. And he's got the internet in an uproar right now because a lot of people are, I guess, surprised about some of the comments that he made about certain other famous people that's in the entertainment industry. And my husband and I, we was just sitting here talking. That's why we decided to make this video, because we've been talking about the fact that how Hollywood has been basically turned upside down, how the truth is being exposed behind what really goes on behind the creepy scenes of Hollywood, how people had to compromise certain things in their lives in order to be able to brush shoulders with other famous celebrities in the Hollywood, whatever you want to call it. But basically, Hollywood has been turned upside down. Even prior to Katt Williams coming out and doing his interview with Shannon Sharpe, a lot of things have been exposed. And I just find it really interesting because these are people who have been, quote unquote, on top for a long time. And to be able to get a front row seat to the expose of what's going on behind the Hollywood scene is real deep. I feel like what's going on as far as, people outing people and people being more free to talk is a direct reflection of, basically, what we're seeing and witnessing publicly. What's going on in the celebrity world is no different than, what's going on in the community and in families. I just feel like there's a platform for people who are famous for their lives to be publicized, and that's pretty much the only difference. It's entertaining, it's drama, it's real. A lot of people have done some immoral things to get to the top, to get in certain rooms, to be recognized, and to be able to receive certain accolades and certain resources.
And all of that would be equal to the definition of gatekeeper.
Yeah, it's a term called gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is a worldwide term that's used. They even use it in institutions. I go to FAU. I see gatekeeping in my communication field. So gatekeeping is, how would you define gatekeeping, right?
When you said all the benefit, a person that wants to reap all the benefits, like the examples you just gave, influence, position,
notoriety.
Yeah, they levy that as a way to improve their life, and then they position themselves. I don't think it's a good place to be, but they position themselves between opulence and poverty. So like for instance, Hollywood, someone was in a director's position, a producer, a casting position, they would be a gatekeeper because they would be someone who could influence people's careers. Like let's just use Tyler Perry for instance, because he got a whole studio, a whole production company, whatnot. And one of the things that Katt Williams said was, "Shit, Tyler Perry, you ain't made nobody powerful like you. Like everybody under you is pretty much under you. You didn't gatekeeping because you're not allowing anyone else to rise above
have the
you
same opportunity or
as you, or even ascend
or
past
even
where you
ascend.
at."
But it's interesting that you brought up Tyler Perry as an example, because just like last week or 2 weeks ago, they outed it's a big thing, expose about TD Jakes, and then there was a whole publicized sermon that was on TV that was in a church atmosphere where TD Jakes was delivered by Tyler Perry, and I seen like footage of that, and I just felt that was like really weird, because for one, I didn't understand how Tyler Perry possessed the position to be able to, I don't even know what it was. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
It was a ceremony. It was like it was something that gatekeepers do together. Like we don't be knowing all the symbols and symbology of how they be communicating with one another. We don't really know. Like, we starting to understand a whole lot better now with the age of the internet. The internet has, like, how the internet makes each individual person almost famous, like, because other people can look at their life now. You know what I'm saying? Well, one thing the proponents were saying about the internet, especially people who make money off the internet, got real influence on the internet, is that it's exposing people's private lives. Well, it's done flowed over all the way to everybody else. You don't get away. So the same thing make you laugh, make you cry. So to me, it's like the gatekeepers, they do things together. So that was like a ceremony, even though it looked like something innocent, blah, blah, blah.
So let me ask you something. Why do you think that everything is becoming more public? Why do you think people like Katt Williams, for example, are more able to? Because I remember at one point, if you said something or if you exposed or outed somebody, your life could be on the line.
I think
so why do you think that it's easier right now?
Because the pressure of remaining silent don't outweigh. Like, okay, God's telling you gotta tell the truth. You can't. The opposite of that is hell. Like,
no, but I'm talking about, why is the timing relevant?
Because it used to be a time where if you told, you could get killed. Now, if you don't tell, you could be damned.
So what do you think presented that?
Something happened. Like we moved past a certain point in time where we're in Revelations now. We're in the book. We're in the age of revelation right now. So all things are being revealed.
And then I want to touch on what you said about the internet. For one, we have the internet, and it's very much accessible to the masses. All right, the internet has been made accessible to everybody. Almost everybody has the world, as they would say, at their fingertips. So you could go on the internet and talk to somebody in Australia. You can go on the internet and talk to somebody in Africa. So the proximity seems to be a little bit more accessible. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then also, let me just say this. I feel like another reason, as far as the timing, the reason why right now it's easier for people to do it outside of the accessibility of technology is, what was I going to say? Oh, people have gained a lot. Well, Hollywood is falling because people have gained a lot more a lot more independence, a lot more freedom from corporate. I know the pandemic changed.
And idolizing people. Like now, content creators, I would say people on YouTube and doing different platforms, I say they draw more interest in TV shows, movies.
Well, take for instance Shannon Sharp. He's on YouTube now. You see what I'm saying? That's a perfect example. I mean, yeah, he's known for football, for playing football,
Yes,
but it's so, I think, amazing the fact that he's been able to
recreate himself,
reinvent himself.
Yeah.
He didn't have to recreate the wheel. He just took. He's his own brand.
Yeah, because he was free enough to do it. See,
right.
That's what the internet represents to me. It represents the World Wide Web, right? And in a web, a spider constructs a web for a function. You see what I'm saying? Now, whoever the powers that was running things, they had to live on the same web they constructed. Now the system's eating itself. You see what I'm saying? So it's done. Like Babylon has fallen. Like this system is done, and it's only a matter of us waking up and to do it real fast. Like when you wake up somebody at night real fast, it makes them messed up. So you got to kind of gradually wake them up, and I think that's what's happening. We're going through a graduation period.
Yeah, and this is the, I think this is the age of information as well. So a lot more people are more informed. I remember back in the day, you had to have a set of encyclopedias or books, you know what I'm saying? But now, you know, with the internet, you know, a lot of people get information solely off the internet.
I'm thinking a lot of these children are born with the information already like encoded in them. Like anybody that was been born since we've had Wi-Fi or whatever we constructed as just frequency, because information travels on frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So anybody born after 1990 has been, let me see, inoculated with Wi-Fi, inoculated with.
I do not know what inoculated is.
So the inoculated is like when you get a shot or something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's been placed
injected
into their, well, not just so much physically,
interwoven.
Yeah, like with the DNA, and then these last couple of generations definitely get it, because all the other generations before that's all they know is they don't know nothing about no encyclopedias for real, unless they look them up on the internet. They don't know about that, like for real. Like a library is really not somewhere they go to study.
And for me, I think that's a great thing, but as also I think it could be dangerous because that's the main reason why I decided to take communications, is because the best form of advertisement has always been, and probably will always be, word of mouth. It will always be that personal, direct connection. That's how you get connection
and now you can
to
take
people.
That with the internet. Now you can take that universally or worldwide. You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
See, it used to be, the spider web used to be constructed to where these people will be idolized. These people will be CEOs. These people will be this. These people will be that. But see, now the whole spider web, have you ever seen rain hit a spider web? It messed up the whole program. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening. The program's messed up. So now it's like what the system is relying on is the people will stay asleep and keep participating. But see, what it's showing is even idols have to speak up and tell the truth. You know, I know the ones don't want to tell themselves. I know why they don't want to tell themselves. But the ones who's telling and talking, man, they ain't have no reason to do all that. They got a lot to lose if they did it.
I also think the system, like, because we just watched Cloning Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? I do think that the system is trying to, you know, recruit AIs and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just an interesting time. Just looking at it from a broad view, you know, it's just like, wow, like, the truth is really just exposing itself.
Mm-hmm. And then here's something really interesting. Behind every entertainer, and I'm going to say it this way, behind every colored entertainer is about 10 rotten, dirty, different ethnicities of people from around the world. Like, so what they doing, what's happening is we're not seeing who's really being punished by the exposure of these people. Like, because what they're doing is, like, when you do a deal with the devil, he's only going to use you till he can't use you no more, and then he's going to use you up. So that's what's happening with all these people. They don't need these people no more.
Right.
Because what we're looking at now is where you can be a content creator yourself.
So now they need you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
because now, you know, like I watch Lovely T, And she was like, you know, back in the day, you would never see somebody like Offset going to do an interview with a gamer, or Nicki Minaj going to do an interview with a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But now we see that. And there's financial freedom, I guess, for that and that for them too, because they have to regain their connection with the people, not the gatekeepers.
Instead of getting pimped
so
by the gatekeepers,
it's like
they get pimped by the gatekeepers and robbed by the music industry.
So of course they have to connect back with the people. That's politicians, that's entertainers, that's people in general. You know, I'm taking a entrepreneur social media class, and they said that the relationships is the new currency. So it's like, I feel we have to be able to find a balance in order to really be able to fulfill our purpose with some type of principles and morals and integrity. If not, you know what I'm saying, everybody's gonna be lost. For real, like, I don't know, I would say invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself and know that you are the brand. Yeah.
Keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't lost on train of thought.
No, I'm just saying, like, for me personally, like, I've been in the entertainment industry for a while. I came out of my mom's womb an entertainer. You know, matter of fact, my name, Samira, is, you know, part of my meaning of my name is to entertain. So, for me, I have a calling on my life to live in my purpose, right? And they say that if you live in your purpose, then you'll never have to work a day in your life, which, you know, that's all on perception. But I do feel like we have a responsibility to live in our purpose. And with that being said, I do feel like we have a responsibility to have, you know, principles, integrity, morals, ethics while doing so. And we're finding out that a lot of these gatekeepers didn't necessarily have these things when they built all their wealth. And so, you know, subsequently, their lives are being exposed because they've been living in a secret society. And you
ain't
know,
no more secrets. It ain't no more secrets. Like, I'm gonna tell you how powerful that video with Katt Williams, and then you know, to me it's like Shannon Sharp. That's his name, because he had a brother play football too. It's like Katt, when Katt stood up, we know Katt Williams is number 5'5", but when Katt stood up, said, you know, if a man tries his manhood, he's not gonna back down. He don't care how big he is. Man, as big as Shannon Sharp is, it seemed like Shannon Sharp got smaller at that moment. And then when he said, I don't care what you do, you can't make me do what you do. You see what I'm saying? It was like almost like he wasn't threatening Shannon. He was just telling Shannon, I see you too. Mm-hmm. But that motherfucker got 23 million views in 3 days.
And you know what? Shannon Sharp, you know, I don't really know him. I don't know his character. I had subscribed to his channel even before the whole Katt Williams thing. But what I do respect about him is that he's giving people the opportunity to say what they want to say. He ain't trying to, you know, like, silence people. Even at the end of the show, he said, shit, you might get my stuff, you know, shut down. But he took a chance and he did it anyway. You know, just like Kanye West when he went on Drink Champs. Just like somebody else stood up. What was the basketball player that stood up? Kyrie Irving. You know, I think now, though, we're in a time where people are saying, okay, we just can't keep shutting people down and letting the gatekeepers, what's the cancel culture on these people, and then taking away their voice so they're not able to share their experiences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, it's just deep because, once again, it's not a syndicated TV show.
Right.
Like, a lot of these YouTube channels are syndicated too. We don't really know that. Like Fox Soul and all that, they syndicated. They got syndication, so they can only allowed to say so much. But with the freedom of YouTube, supposedly, you know, without all the what's it called when they try to censorship. But that's life. If you can say something tactfully, you can get your message across. You know, and I appreciate Shannon Sharp for being like primarily on YouTube with that.
Because he could be anywhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they coming at him left and right. So that's what I respect about him. You know what I'm saying? He got Club Shay Shay. You know what I mean? And like I said, me and my family, we are very adamant about not idolizing these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I like different people. I like what different people do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I always make sure that I never get just caught up on these celebrities, because you never know what these people are doing behind closed doors.
And then here's the other thing, Queen. Those people, like, you know, a lot of them, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, some of them didn't sell their soul. Like, they just worked hard, and fate kind of lined them up, and then they got in positions where they did not sell their soul. You know, a lot of these people just want to be regular ass people. Like they don't want the fame that goes along with it. But most of y'all sold your soul, so that comes with it. You see what I'm saying? But then you got some people it's people that are in all walks of life who have integrity and morals. I don't care where they at. They could be in the worst of situations, but they still have integrity and morals. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's shifting. It's better to be with morals and integrity than it is to be with money and power.
Yeah, you know, it's a this is a very touchy subject, especially because, you know, God is definitely about his business. You know what I mean? So I feel like our whole objective to be here is to be able to bring heaven to earth, to be able to, you know, to be in the kingdom, you know. And it's just like, man, in order to do that, there's so many laws that we have to follow, and there's so many principles. And I'm telling you, like, if I didn't have my husband, if I didn't, you know who I am, if I didn't have self-knowledge, and I'm still searching and seeking understanding every single day, if I didn't have God in the center of my life and my being, then, you know, I don't know what I would be doing right now, especially being that, you know, I do rap, and I do dance, and I do, you know, entertain. And it's just like, man, like, I've always had to try to walk a fine line of not jeopardizing my integrity, for not compromising my morals and the things that I believe in, to try to get to the next level. Because there's been plenty of things that I could have done to try to get to the next level.
Well, here's the thing, right? You definitely are an artist. You're an artist, for one, because even if it was just your own merit, you're an artist. But you've also been accredited by the system. You know what I'm saying? A Grammy nomination is an accreditation.
Like that.
It's an accreditation. And then you're also, you know, I forgot, I lost my train of thought, but anyway, what I was really trying to say is that you could just be you. That's what I
want to be. I want to get, like I've said in the last previous videos, I've always wanted to gain my generational wealth off of being me, because I don't know how to do it no other way. I don't know how to be.
Yeah, okay, my second thought was this. If my wife really wanted to be immoral, being an artist and making it, even being accredited by the music industry, is like winning the lottery. Being a professional athlete is like winning the lottery. Man, my wife had a short shot. She got two parents that had money, that got money. So she wanted to motherfucking play ball and go along.
What's up, OGLP?
She definitely could have did it.
Octavia, Miss Agnes, Roxy. Love you too, brother. Yeah, we're just talking about the industry and, you know, the whole thing with Katt Williams and
about morals and integrity. And
yeah.
Like I said, my wife could have sold out easily. Like, a lot of people sell out to try to make it in the industry, and they can sell their whole body and soul, still don't make it. That's how big the lottery is in the entertainment field.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, if you really didn't have no morals and integrity, your own personal family, you had two parents on both sides, even if they was together or split up, and you could have finessed one of them into a player position on the team. You can't see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that you had two ways that you could have sold your soul. But for some reason, the Most High said, no, it ain't all about you being special. It's about your purpose. Your purpose makes you special.
And I feel like my purpose, like, you know, as far as the desires of my heart, when it comes to ultimately what I want to be for my life, is I want optimal health as well. I want to be able to spread that message while being me and being able to have storage of unlimited resources. I don't want to put a cap on, you know, my resources and how I'm able to move and who I'm able to work with. I want to be able to collaborate with other like-minded people, with other like-minded businesses, with other like-minded brands. But I don't want to have to sleep with anybody to do it. I don't want to have to sneak anybody to do it. I want to be able to get there to the next level with my natural born abilities, and I know I can do it, and I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, optimal health is wealth. I'm going to keep on my journey in life. That's my mission statement. I feel like everybody should have a mission statement. My mission statement is optimal health is wealth. And that's what I live by every day. I'm working towards being the best me that I can be, so I don't lose out on any opportunities. But the whole Katt Williams thing is deep. I think that it's cool for us to be able to exercise our rights of the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. The fact that this man could be able to get on a YouTube platform with another celebrity and sit down and be himself and not have to be crucified for that. I commend America, because I feel like in the past it's been that way. I feel like people have not been able to speak out on certain things that's been going on in Hollywood, in the industry. And I think it's amazing how, you know, people are able to express their experiences and not have to worry about whether or not they're going to lose their lives. I think people in the industry are fed up with the gatekeepers. I feel like people in the industry are fed up of sitting back and having to keep these deep, dark secrets, and they're tired of living like that. And for the people who's not tired of living like that, then maybe they're the people that's a part of the problem. However, you know, I'm loving it. I'm entertained. I'm relieved for those people who feel like they've not been able to have a voice. And, you know, welcome to America, where freedom of speech is the First Amendment, and no one should have to lose their life for telling their story. Period. Period. I'm proud of America for that, and I'm very curious and intrigued to see the future of the media world, the entertainment world, the educational system, and you know, everything. I'm curious to see how it's going to work out with all these independent entrepreneurs, these people who've left corporate. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having a corporate job. Trust me, there is nothing wrong with that. We need everybody. Everybody has a position to play, and nobody's position should be more important than the other person's. And that's the whole reason for this video, is, you know, the fact that Katt Williams is exposing all these gatekeepers and some of these deep, dark, ugly secrets that's been going on in the entertainment business. And it's no different from cleaning up house in the community, cleaning up house in our families. You know, the truth will prevail, and with truth comes mercy and justice. I meant mercy and grace. No?
All right, well,
is it mercy and grace?
It could be whatever you want to do.
Okay. Well, all you Bible people, y'all know what I'm saying. But the truth is powerful, and the truth does set people free. Well, on that note, yeah, it's your girl coming to you live once again. Samira La Rosa, hotter than a toaster. I just had to get that off my chest. I swear I can't make this shit up. And stay tuned because we'll be having more videos coming to you. All right? Reporting live straight out of South Florida.
You should talk about your interview. Yeah. Talk about your interview.
What interview? I was signing out. What are you
Talk about your interview on Monday.
All right, y'all. So I have an interview on Monday.
You ain't gotta give the details. There might be
I'm not going to give all the details, but I have a big interview on Monday at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm excited. I'm able to share my business plan and all the things that's in my mind of what I want to do. I'm able to be able to communicate these things on the interview. So your girl is trying to take a step forward. So all you praying warriors, all you people that really want to see me win, that's my family, by the way. The people that want to see me win, that's my family. For everybody else, y'all might be my relatives or my foes or associates or whatever category you in. You can get in where you fit in. But the people that won't see me win, that's my true family. So shoot one up for your girl, a prayer, because I got a big interview on Monday, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be able to present my business plan to these investors and, you know, invest in yourself and believe in yourself. You are your own brand. God is in you. All right? Quit looking out for God. God is in you. All right, y'all. Be good. Stay blessed. 2024, we moving forward. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. Let the anger, anxiety, resentment, depression, let that shit go, okay? I swear I can't make this shit up. All right, it's your girl, La Rosa Live. And remember, optimal health is wealth. Peace.